3, 2, ready. The big goal for us today is to flush out the remnants of fatigue from last Friday. We took a shot last Friday. From a fitness standpoint, it was really the last one in our window. And so you're really trying to do two things. With some aspect of the group, we want to make sure that we're pretty rested for Friday because they're going to need to perform. With others, using Graham, for example, we want to make sure we're doing enough so that he is sharp, not necessarily for this Friday, but for next Saturday. We don't have any residual work in the system, but that we're sharp for next Saturday. With some of these guys, Graham included, we're also considering the fact that 2 weeks later, BU, we're going to try to go get the standards. We're trying to be a little restrained. That's one of the things we've worked on this year. He's been a little bit more patient than normal, and he's found that fitness builds equally well. So, yeah, it's an important lesson to learn.
You know, you don't want to do it too hard. Like the hard efforts are to come, and even like this Friday when we run NCAA regionals, like that'll be a good effort that can build my fitness. And so like today, we were just trying to keep it controlled. Yeah, my season's been very different than what I'm used to, and probably how people in the collegiate scene usually train. For me, I was racing all the way until mid-August at the Olympics.
I think at this point, Graham's just going to let Shane lead. Stay calm. All good. This is certainly a very controlled effort. .323. So now we're starting to get into real rhythms. So that's one of the things we try to contain. We don't want them running through the zone, so to speak. And some of these shorter efforts, we still want it to be threshold. We don't want it to be a tempo effort.
Relax-ish, yeah. Relax-ish. I mean, mileage comes down, it gets easier, but.
We got to the Olympics and it was his 5th race. Like, it was his 5th race since, I think, cross country. The Olympic trials was week 11, that's when fitness really was starting to move, but the Olympics was week 17, so we almost got a chance to run what we call a full macro cycle. And so we are starting to see some of the strength gains this fall that we realized this summer that didn't necessarily show up at Paris. I think we have the timing down, and I think he's in a really good spot now.
Team, let's get into spikes. There's a couple of sharp tries, okay? We're gonna do one effort, but we're gonna cut down, okay? So you wanna make sure you're ready to move. We're gonna have a little input from 400 to 600 meters, so we're starting to move. The first big change is 6 to 8, last big change is 8 to 1,000. Just make sure you control it, see it all the way through the line, okay? Have fun with it, but let's not leave our races.
I think it. We'll throw in just a 1K, and it's a 1K build-up, so just to kind of simulate the last part of the race. So you like run the first 600 at about race pace, and then try to pick up again those last 400 meters. And so yeah, it's kind of a staple workout here at Harvard, and it's kind of how we try to play to our strengths during races, which is like really trying to wind up those the last kilometer of those races where it really gets tough. I don't want to limit our goals because I think, you know, on a good day, I think we could really hold up with the best of them. I would love to win, so and that's what I'm planning on trying to do. So I'm super excited to get out there and race again and try to defend that.